Okay, doing a video on a 2012 Lexus CT200H because there's no videos on it. And this is going to be on the front exhaust donut gasket that goes from the header to the catalytic converter pipe. That's this part. Okay? And I'm just going to give you some tips. It's not that hard. You just got to know some tips. Now, post-cat seal is this one, gasket. Okay, so this would apply to Lexus or Toyota, Prius or CT. So on the header side, what you want to do is first thing that you do is you're going to loosen and slide off the exhaust retainers, the rubber mounts that are in the center, and you're going to go ahead and get those just removed. Then you're going to take the post, this is after the cat, you're going to take those two spring bolts out and set them aside and separate the pipe, and then you're going to separate the pipe and you're going to slip the front pipe, listen to what I'm telling you, the front pipe flange over the rear pipe flange, right, so that it can move back. Okay, so once you do that, you're going to go up to the front and you're going to remove the heat shield. Now there's a heat shield, it's got like 5 little plastic retainers for the right by the oxygen sensor for the catalytic converter. Get that out of the way and use a 14 millimeter with 2 extensions and an impact. But before you hit any of this stuff up, these spring bolts, you're going to want to put some Kroil, K-R-O-I-L, on them and let it sit about half an hour. And then impact those spring bolts off the header to the catalytic converter. That'll allow that pipe to drop down. Now, if you have water cooling on your exhaust like I do, there's no need to take those water cooling lines off and all that. You're not removing the exhaust completely. You can do this without pulling the exhaust completely out, but you got to be able to move it around. So you're going to remove those top header bolts, and then you're going to jimmy the exhaust back a little bit. And this donut for the header actually slides up on the pipe and it slides up onto the header. And you can take the old one off with a bent screwdriver and get it out of the way. So reassembly. Now this is where you got to have a little bit of help. So when you reassemble the front header bolt, spring bolts, you're going to take one spring off of a bolt and install it. That helps you line up the pipe, okay, the exhaust pipe. While you do the other side with a spring on the bolt, and you're going to line that up and get that installed. Come back to the other side, which didn't have the spring, right? Because the spring doesn't give you enough room to get the bolt into the threads, okay? It'll make sense when you're doing it. So that second bolt you're going to pull out that doesn't have the spring, put the spring back on it, and install it. Now, after you've installed the front, it's important, do the front first, go to the back, don't put the hangers on yet. And then separate the pipes, because remember I had the front pipe going over the flange of the rear exhaust pipe. Get those separated and straightened out, and then put those bolts in, okay? And then put your hangers in, put your heat shield back on, and you're good to go. So if you take your time with this, it shouldn't be too hard. Hopefully these tips will help somebody out. I didn't see any videos explaining this, and I was in a hurry because I got to work on my F-150. So I didn't do a video on it while I was working on the car, but it's not that hard. Just follow my instructions. You should be fine. All right, over and out. Hopefully somebody gets some help out of this.